Hey everybody. Let me see if we are live yet. Rachel here with Rachel's Unique Crafts. Let me see. Okay, we're live on Facebook. Hello Facebook. How are you today? Well, maybe. Let's see. There we are. Hey, YouTube. YouTube was a lagging today. Hey, Miss Susan. How are you, my friend? We made a snowman this morning in the membership. It was fun. You'll have to go back and catch the replay. So, y'all, look, we got a red truck Merry Christmas sign today. So, yay! We're going to do, I'll have to add this to the description in the video. I was going to use two 10-inch rolls, but instead I found this, so we're going to use a 21-inch roll also. We've got some beautiful poinsettias. And y'all, I got to show y'all this. This is 4-inch ribbon. Y'all know I love 4-inch ribbon. And I've been wanting to make something with this. So, look at there. How pretty that's going to be. We're going to jazz up the little red truck into this beautiful, it's really a lime green, but we're going to bring in a little darker green and some red. So this is, it feels like a taffeta. And then it's got the red glitter, and then it's the little fuzzy tinsel stuff on the edges. Very, very pretty. So, hey, Miss Andrea. Isn't that ribbon pretty? Okay, y'all, let's get started. Okay, got the volume off. How are you feeling, Miss Susan? Are you still in the hospital, or did you get to go home? Let me bring y'all down so y'all can see the project better. So y'all say hello when you get here. And if you don't mind mashing that share button and a thumbs up, that always helps. Helps my feelings if nothing else. Thank you for the hearts going up on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna bring our 21-inch mesh. I like to kind of turn it, the edges on the inside. And do it just like this. Twist. We're giving it about 10-inch. Listen, I need to unsubscribe to everything on Facebook, or just go and on YouTube and go and take off notifications, because when I'm on live, the notifications of everything else posting gets in the way of my comments. So we're doing 10-inch poofs on here. Thank you, Miss Susan. There's my sweet mama. Miss Pat's on here. Yep, I'd be here. Yep, she is. We missed you Tuesday. I understand. She was she was busy Tuesday, so she didn't get to be with us on Tuesday. So if you haven't done 21-inch mesh, then, and you don't want to just measure out each time. Once you do it 150,000 times, you kind of judge it by your eye. But if you don't want to measure out, you can go past one and go to the second one. And see, I already have my hand about where it was going. But you just skip one and go to the next one and then bring it back. And that's going to be a 10-inch poof. Say, no, I'm home. You are home. I'll have to message you and see how your doctor visit is. Oh, thank you, Miss Laura. How are you, my friend? I appreciate that share so very much. We're going to make an elegant red truck wreath. How about that? Elegant and red truck usually don't go together, right? It's usually farmhouse or rustic, or this one's getting twisted the wrong way here. And our friend Miss Tiff is still in New Orleans. Come on now, I'm gonna get you folded up under there in the right way. All right, I am gonna undo this one time because I twisted it twice. We're gonna give it a twist, and it's gonna be on top of each other. Hey, Miss Donna, how are you, my friend? Actually catching you live. Yes. I'm going to take, well, there went part of my mesh on the floor. A zip tie on this one. Because we're using the 21-inch mesh, it's a lot thicker. Just so it don't get wobbly there on me. I have to show y'all. This is the beautiful ribbon we're going to use. And it's glitter and fuzzy and all kind of stuff. So it's going to be pretty. Let me put that glue there to hold that. All right, now I'm going to pull this down. Going to go through this pipe cleaner right here, straight down, and now we're going to go around the bottom. I always like to do the top first so that I'm not having to drag my roll of ribbon, my roll of mesh across the bottom layer to do the top layer. So how is everyone doing? Had the afternoon off unexpectedly, make some pecan tarts, now taking a break watching you. That's amazing. Oh, I bet the pecan tarts are delicious, Miss Donna. I bet they are wonderful. Hello. Thank you, Miss Susan, for sharing. Love the green. Hey, Miss Joanne, how are you? Good to see you. Y'all, I've tried to get out of making Christmas, but and Monday I cleaned up this craft room, and I got most of the Christmas out of the way, but I've got to get into just like some winter or maybe some Valentine. And I know we shouldn't be thinking about Valentine before Christmas, but listen, as a creator, you got to have it made and put in your shop, because as soon as Christmas is over, everybody's gonna be looking for something besides Christmas, you know. They want something to hang on their door so they can take down Christmas, because they get tired of Christmas really quick after Christmas is over. Today in our membership, we created a snowman, and he was so cute. I'll have to share a little video with y'all. Love your shirt. It's one of my favorite moves. Yes, Miss Laura. My favorite also. My absolutely favorite. And this was a shirt that came from Walmart last year. He's so ugly, he's cute. So ugly that he's cute. And y'all, I know this lime green is not going to look like it's going to match, but we're going to bring it all together, hopefully. I've got some beautiful poinsettias behind me. We're almost finished with the 21-inch mesh. I hardly use 21-inch mesh anymore, but I've got a lot of it that I need to use. So go figure. Go figure. Let's see, two more loops. So how is everybody's weather? Is everybody in the clear of the storms tonight? Or not tonight, tonight's Friday night. The storms will be here tomorrow for us. Oh good, thank you. Oh, you're great. Thank you, Miss Joanne. So I think the storms was supposed to be somewhere around Houston today, coming through Louisiana overnight into tomorrow. Into Mississippi tomorrow evening, and that's when we will get it. So, all right. Now let me show y'all a trick. It's not really a trick, but you can leave it like this and add your red into it. It's going to be fine. It will not be thin. It will not be what do you call it? See-through. But you can take and just run this between your two rows. It's going to make it fuller. And it's going to keep me from having leftover mesh. That's the main reason I do it right there. So I'm just going to run it around through here every once in a while and make a big old long poof. How is your husband? He is, it's cloudy and gloomy today, in Kansas. Oh my goodness, Miss Laura. It's gloomy here. The sun has peeked out a couple of times for a few minutes, but it hid real quick. And it's getting warm outside. It's cool in here. It was actually had a little draft and damp coldness in here, so I just turned the heat on. I'd have my little radiator heater on all morning, and it hadn't done nothing, and I cannot make a mesh wreath with a jacket on. So I was like, okay, I got to turn the heat on. So it's getting warm in here now. Miss Susan, he is good. He had a few little issues, but nothing that's really bad. It's stuff they can take care of, so he's gonna be good. He did not like that procedure, though. He told me never again. I said, don't tell me never. Tell the doctor. All right, I'm gonna need 2 more. I was hoping this is gonna use it on up, but we're still gonna have a little bit left over. So they say we're supposed to get up to 70 today. I don't know if it's gonna make it or not. But then 74 tomorrow, and that's when all the storms are coming in. Then it's supposed to be dropping down. That cold front's coming down. So y'all be aware of your weather if y'all are in the line of storms. Okay, I'm going to take it right here and crisscross over. Let me see. I'm going to get a little, where did I take it? Pipe cleaner. And do just like that. That's going to hold it. I need to do a wreath showing y'all how to use up some scrap pieces of mesh. That's what I need to do. Hey, Miss Monica, how are you? Miss Sandra. Snow flurries the last 2 days. Temp high 30 today. 50 and warmer tomorrow with heavy rain. Eastern Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness. Ooh, y'all got snow flurries. I hope we get a little snow this year. We go for years and don't get snow. Okay, so see, it just made it a lot thicker by using that, the rest of that and going in between our 2 rows. So, makes it a lot fuller. So here's what we're using for the latecomers. This is 4-inch glittered taffeta, and it's got tinsel on the side. We're gonna make an elegant red truck wreath. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now let's do our 10-inch. Make sure I don't miss nobody. Okay, I'm going to roll a little bit right here. And then we're going to walk it. And roll it on the end here, mash down and pull it together. And I'm going to do the top row first. Now usually I do ribbon tails in each section, and then I put tulle and sometimes some tubing. We're not doing any of that. So I'm going to go ahead and bend my pipe cleaners down and be done with it. So once we're done with that, because we're not going to do ribbon tails all over these on each section of our mesh. So we're just going to roll, press straight down, gather it, and walk it up. Well, everyone around here thinks we are going to have a wet winter. Hopefully it is in the... Right, Miss Laura? I would rather it be snow and not ice. Because, listen, it is no fun to have ice. Warm here in New York is 42. That's warm. Miss Susan, y'all are in the line to get some storms too. So y'all better be careful. It's coming up the northeast. So be very aware of the weather. Probably Saturday night, Sunday. Because it's supposed to be spinning off some tornadoes and stuff. I hope we get a little snow this year. I hope. We don't always get it, and it's usually several years in between. And being down in the south, it's very humid. Being close to the Gulf. Our weather is humid, so the snow is wet and heavy snow. It's not like and I forgot to twist these and fold them under. Let's go ahead and do that. So whereas a lot of snow is light and fluffy, ours is wet and heavy. So, but I hope we do get some. Y'all have to share some pictures if y'all get snow. I love to see snow. Pretty. It'd be nice to have some snow for Christmas. Just saying. And our snow doesn't ever last. Usually we're going to warm right back up. Last year we had ice, and it stayed below freezing, well below freezing, for like 5 days, and it killed a lot of our plants. So I am looking for a Grinch doll around 24 inches in size. Can't find one. Oh my goodness. I wish I had known that, Miss Susan. They had them at our Walmart when they first put out the Christmas stuff. Now, they don't have them now. They're sold out. But I wish I'd have known. I would have got you one and mailed it to you. I sure would have. I got one that rides in my car. My sweet sister, we are matching today. I came to work as the Grinch today. There's my sweet sister. Did you wear this shirt today? Y'all, yes, a white Christmas would be nice. Absolutely, Miss Laura. Absolutely. And my sister, you might want to watch this one. It's going to be a elegant red truck. If we can put red truck and elegant. Listen to me. I can't even get the word out now. In the same sentence. I should tell you right there. It's a hard one. That red and green is a winner. Thank you, Miss Susan. If y'all remind me. Y'all, we made this Wednesday. We made this in our membership. Let me show y'all on YouTube. So we made that Wednesday. And I'll show y'all what we made today in a few minutes. We made a snowman door hanger. he is so cute. Speaking of snow, we was already preparing for it. Oh no. There's Miss Tiff. Hey, Miss Tiff, you missed Rusty Bucket. Wednesday, Rusty Bucket was here. And I told him, I said, oh, I'm going to have to tell Miss Tiff she missed you. He did. He came by. He hung out with us for a little while. I hope you're having fun and shopping and finding all kind of goodies. Aw. Yeah, I told him not to stay gone so long. We missed seeing him around. And you know, Rusty Bucket, somebody asked him where he'd been. You know, he had to tell them he'd been in South Carolina. He'd been some kind of fishing and something about snakes and all kind of stuff. Oh, he is so funny. He got to make up a wild story, you know. One of those fishing stories for sure. It was kind of... He was making us laugh. She said she did. So my sister has on the same shirt at work today. All right, we're going to get this in here. Oh, she is. She's having fun shopping. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. The weather's coming in. Y'all probably start seeing it tonight in the morning. When are y'all going to be on the road, Miss Tiff? Y'all going to be on the road anytime this weekend? Be very, very vigilant of the weather. Don't get caught up in one of them storms. All right, y'all, we have 3 more. Then we're going to get on to the fun part. Get our sign on there. We're going to make the magic happen. That's what we're going to do. Has anybody else gotten any snow flurries yet this year? I know, leaving for home in the morning and then heading home Sunday after church. Okay. Well, y'all just be vigilant of the... Y'all go back after the storm, so y'all be careful. Praying that everybody stays safe and no damage to homes and structures and stuff. It is supposed to be here Monday. Okay, so Miss Susan, it's going to get to y'all Monday. You are so very welcome. All right, y'all. I'm going to tie these loops down, because we're not going to put stuff in our loops here. Now this is the colors of that little green monster, isn't it? But it's going to be a truck wreath. That it's all this hot weather and cold weather trying to fight each other out. One of them's going to win. It's probably going to be the cold weather. it is cool for Christmas. Miss Tiff, you'll have to go back and catch you and Miss Susan replays on our videos this week. Next week we should be back on schedule. Maybe I won't be chauffeuring my husband around to all his appointments. Maybe we'll be through with his and mine for a little while. Alright, this is our last poof. Right here. Gotta run, heading back to the hotel for a hot shower and a nap. Alright, Miss Tiff, you be careful, have fun. Enjoy yourself. Shopping till you drop. So, it's already big and full. And I do believe this is a 12-inch sign. Let me see. Yep. It is a 12-inch sign. So it's a big one. Let me get my little needle here. Get that notification out of the way so I can see comments. Right. If y'all don't have any of these weaving needles, Dawn with Wreath Decor by Dawn. She has them in her Etsy shop. And just let me say, if you make a mesh wreath, you need a weaving needle. Because just like that, in seconds you can have it through. If not, you're going to fight with it for 15 minutes. Now I'm going to fight with it going around and around the wire or frame. I'm going to tie it around a few times and then get it secured down here. But I have fought with wires trying to get them through all that mesh. You don't want to go around your mesh because it creates a valley and then you can see through that valley and that's not a good thing. So I take it right down through all the layers of the mesh. I like to make sure my sign is kind of snug. That way it don't flop around. And I try to check them before I ship them, and if they're loose, I've had to hold off and correct it and then pack it and ship it. Like, it'll take me an extra few minutes, but it'll be all right. All right, so there we go. Now the fun part, y'all. Oh, you're so sweet, Miss Susan. Y'all look at here. We got, aren't those pretty? They're so pretty. I just love them. Love them, love them. I've got gold and I've got red glittery thingies here, so we're going to try to make it all pretty now. So, let's see what we're going to do. I want to go up in this section right up here around the 11 o'clock hour. Probably gonna take it about right there. Pretty Wreath. Thank you, Miss Laura. Hey, the ribbon and the poinsettias is what's gonna set it all off. So, this is velvet ribbon. Let's see, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do. That is a $1 million question. And that's when I say I create as I go. Love the sign. Thank you, Miss Susan. All right, so you know what? I'm going to take out of this one. Let's do this right here. Right in this pipe cleaner right here. And take it down here. Sure it's not pulled too tight. We gather it in this little pipe cleaner. See what a statement that makes? I closed up all these pipe cleaners and now I need them reopened. How about that? We're going to put this one right here. And we're going to bring our velvet over here. See. I love the colors in these I want to say magnolias, y'all. I have acquired some kind of a catch in my neck, which is not very nice. And I don't know. Y'all, it's a thinking thing. It's a thinking thing. Let's see, I've got red and I've got, we may do more red than we do gold. I kind of want it at an odd angle. Does that make sense, y'all? In other words, I don't want it just perfect on each side. Hey, Miss Kimberly. How are you? All right, so what I meant by, let's see, I want, okay, this way. We want it going up here. I'm not dovetailing this one. I usually do. This one I'm not. I love, 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 love this ribbon, y'all. It is fancy ribbon. I am back in the woods of Alabama. Spotty cell service. Oh no! Thank you, Miss Susan. Spotty cell service. That's no good, Miss Kimberly. That is no good. All right, this one we're going to go ahead and start layering here. I'm going to take one this way. We're glad you're back. You be careful though now. We've been talking about it. You'll get bad weather Saturday. So you have to be real careful. I know that's not what you want to hear. I'm just thankful my husband's going to be home this time. Because every time it gets bad weather, he's usually gone. And then I have to stress over, is the electricity going to go out? I don't like sitting in the dark when you're here by yourself, for sure. We're going to lay that down like this. And we're fixing to bring in some of our darker green that's going to go along with our poinsettias here. that one. Just like that. Now let's bring in a little bit. Love the ribbon. Thank you, Miss Andrea. I should be home before all the crazy happens. Oh, I hope so. I hope so, Miss Kimberly. It's supposed to get bad, bad, bad. And we don't want nothing bad happening to nobody. All this cold weather, hot weather, and all that, trying to get in the same space. Okay. We are fixing to put this bow on. Tie that down like that. I'll crisscross this one and take it in right here. Take it down to the frame. This one's going to be so pretty. It's going to be different because usually the red truck is a farmhouse, a rustic look. And this time we're taking it up a notch. That 4-inch ribbon just makes it lovely. I'm going to trim this red a little bit. I like for each layer to be a little bit shorter. And that way you can see behind each one. Just like that right there. And that right there. Okay, I got gold things over here. Okay, so that's how that top bow is looking. Now let me see. Y'all, I had no clue. It's not always a good thing, I guess, of how I was going to decorate this one until we got started. So that's that. Top of my nose was itching, y'all. So let's undo this one right here. What are y'all thinking so far? That is stunning. Thank you, Miss Susan. Do y'all like the colors? And with it being, maybe we crisscross it right here. Why not? Right? Are y'all liking the look of it better than like a farmhouse red truck? Inquiring minds want to know. Holy moly, that's beautiful. Thank you, Miss Susan. Thank you, thank you. I am loving all the prettiness. All right, let's. That was like cutting through material. All right, let's. This one. I'm going to fold that little wire down. I don't want to cut it too short. But I want to get that red shorter than the green and get it more at an angle. There we go. I'll get that wire under control. It will love the colors. Thank you, Miss Andrea. All right. I'm going to crunch this velvet ribbon up. Need to move up a little bit. And just like that. Now let's trim out our rib ribbon. So we got a short little poof over here. Then we got we're going to do that like that. Let me get some foil tape here. There it is. When I cut that, it's kind of getting loose. So we're going to re-wrap it so that it don't come undone completely. There we go. I like it, I like it, I like it, like it, like it. We need to add in a little bit. Let's see. Before I start putting these in, let's finish up our whatever we're going to do here. We'll turn these wires. This is a heavy wired ribbon. And what I mean by that is the wires are thicker and stiffer than most ribbons. Probably for the reason of it being a bigger and a heavier, more quality of ribbon, high quality of ribbon, maybe I should say. Yes, that's what I want to do. That's the way, we like it. Trying to decide where to cut it, y'all. Just took a minute there. I didn't want to cut it too short, but I didn't want it hanging so far off that it's, you know. Y'all know. Y'all get it. So this red truck is going to be pretty. Not that every red truck is not. But now we're going to lay our red velvet ribbon in here. And we're going to cut it a little shorter than this right here. There's our green. So it's just not the typical, it will sell fast. Oh, I hope so, Miss Susan. I hope so. We'll pray that it does. All right, I'm gonna twist this on the off, on the round. I think the economy has kind of slowed the sales down a good bit this year. how we get that though. And turn that wire that way. I don't want the wires to come out, so that's why I'm bending them. So let's see. Let's make another small bow like this one, where it's just one loop, and it's by no means, we're going to use almost this whole roll, and that's okay. It's by no means a small bow, but it's small in, it's only going to have one loop and 2 tails. That's what we mean by small. So is everybody finished decorating for Christmas? Please tell me we have some Rachels out there that's not ready. Because I am not ready. Just saying, that one is short, so I'm going to have to bring one around. Y'all are not saying, so y'all must be already done. I have my Dirty Santa gift bought. So, hey. Did not get everything decorated, but that's okay too. That is quite all right. This thing's going to have all the extras in it. Nope, not just getting started. How do I wait till I got my uncle? I had to wait till you got your uncle in a memory care facility. Yes, and we're still praying for your uncle too. You have a very good reason, Miss Andrea, but not me. I don't have that reason. I just have not had the time. I haven't just hadn't done it. Miss Laura says we have our tree up and it's pre-lit color one. Putting the decorations on tomorrow or Sunday. See, I have my tree up. Yay for that. So I'm with you there, Miss Laura. But let me tell you. Last year I had the whole house decorated. I had the outside, the yard done. Nope. Ain't got none of that done. So I don't know how much of outside's going to get done this year. I just don't know. All right, y'all, we're on our last bow here, I think. It's just full of all this goodness. And then we're gonna decide where we're going to do the poinsettias and the glitter. This face, is YouTube asleep? Okay. Trim these little tails. Now let's get this off of our table and out of our way, so we can move on to bigger and better things. I have one right here. Let's get started on it. He is happy as he can be. They have activities for him to do all day, every day. That is awesome, Miss Andrea. That is awesome. And he's teaching them how to line dance. You know he's having fun. Nope, just watching. Okay, Miss Joanne. All right, let's see. Let me, I think I'm going to add some green tails down here, because why not, right? Why not, before we put that poinsettia down here. That way we have some of that dark green blending in. I overshot that one, didn't I? All right. And y'all, this is what I done. I just added some green tails in there, just to bring in some more of that dark green color. We're blending. We're not playing the matchy game. We're playing the blending game. That's the game we're playing. Y'all know who's playing a game? Now I don't want, okay, we got tails there. Let's, sometimes you can get by with just regular little, whatever those are called, pliers, or not pliers, but wire cutters. Sometimes you need the big boys. So the green adds that extra pop of color. So pretty. Thank you, Miss Andrea. You are absolutely right. That's good that your uncle is happy. He's gonna have that whole facility line dancing. He's teaching them to line dance. That is awesome, though. when you're adding stuff to a mesh wreath, be aware of where you're putting anything you're going to add on, anything that you're going to glue, because just FYI, glue and mesh, they're not friends. It don't matter if they tell you they're friends or not. They're not friends. They don't like each other. And they don't stick. They don't hold. So there's that. So make sure that whatever you're adding in there, you've got them glued to pipe cleaners and or tied in. Or glued to some ribbon. Yeah, I'm freezing on Facebook. Oh no! Is anybody else freezing on Facebook? Joanne, I love the dance. Used to go do that back when younger at the bars. Taught my kids when younger. How fun, Miss Joanne, how fun. Her uncle is in a memory facility, care facility home, and he's been teaching the other residents there, and to think of what I was saying, how to line dance. I think that is so neat, you know, because you worry, you know, with them having memory problems, if they're gonna adjust to it, if they're gonna, you know, enjoy it, if they're, you know. So I think I was happy to hear that he was doing that. That is so neat. All right. Let me see how I'm gonna glue that in just a minute, but I want to get these tied in first. Another pipe cleaner, please. He is definitely trying. I think he might be the youngest person in there at 76. Oh. You never know. He may find him a girlfriend. He may be sparking them ladies for long, teaching them to dance and all that, having a good old time. Okay, y'all, I'm just getting these. I want to make sure they're steady. Then we're going to hot glue them. But okay. I probably do a little bit of extra. Maybe you wouldn't have to do as much as I do. But I want to know that they're in there, and I want to know that they're not going to come out. So that's, had to switch to YouTube. We'll take you over here, Miss Andrea. Wrap this one around the frame, y'all. I'm sorry it's taking a minute, but I just don't want these poinsettias to be flopping around, and I don't want them to be where they might come out unwanted, put it that way. Put it that way. There we go. So I put the pipe cleaner around the stem, tied it around the stem, then I brought it through the mesh, tied it around the frame. Now I will also put some hot glue on that. So it will not only be hot glued, they're not going to come out like they are, but due to shipping and handling and everything else that they might go through, and not knowing how somebody else might handle them, I just want to know that I know that they're not going nowhere. Know what I mean, y'all? Hey, you know what I mean? What time is it? Ooh, I have gone over again. Let me put some hot glue up on here. I'm sorry I kept y'all. This a long video, huh? I am so sorry. I did not mean to keep y'all this long. I thought this one would be a shorter one. Usually when I don't do ribbon tails all the way around, it usually gets shorter, but not today, right? Not today. Not today, Sally. He is having a great time. Staff love him. He is a lot more mobile than some of the other residents, so he gets to help out a lot. That probably does him good too. That is wonderful. I know that makes you happy also. It's probably a relief and a burden off of you just knowing that he's okay. Pull out like that. It's got some glue on it. It got caught probably from laying on this table. You just hold up right there till you get dry. We're going to put some over here. Oh, I wish y'all could just see it. In person. hold this just a second, y'all. Okay, let me get that out of there. It is gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Andrea. Show y'all what it's looking like. It grew, it got big. I don't think the colors really show up enough on there, but I need to adjust the poinsettia here so that it's not looking so far down. All the little extras, to me, is what makes them. It puts the little wow factor in them. It is a big relief. Just, he is in capable hands. Yes. I know you are, Miss Andrea. A big relief. I want to bring a little bit of this up here to the top. And put it in here. Okay, so we've made farmhouse, we've made, you know, the rustic looking red truck wreaths before. What do y'all like better? The more modern, the more elegant, or the rusty type? Inquiring minds, because everybody's got a different style. Everybody, there's no good and bad, right and wrong. I think they're all pretty, but I'm loving this one. All the little extras are what makes the wreath special, right? They do. It really makes them pop. Okay. Y'all know what they mean by hot glue? I mean, it's hot. Okay, let me hold this one up a little bit. Put a little dab right in there because I don't want this one laying down. I want it standing up straight. Both and all. Miss Joanne likes both and all of them. So pretty. What are the red things you are putting in? Can we get close up? The red sparkly things. I did get these from, y'all, This is a snowman eyeball I made with felt. It got home. These came from Hobby Lobby, and they're just glittery little pigs. They've got they're all little tiny glitter sticks, but then they got big pieces of glitter on them also. So that's what I'm putting in here. The poinsettias I got at Old Time Pottery. The red truck sign I got from Deco Exchange. I've got a link in the description of the video. And I got those from them. And they're 12-inch signs, so they're big signs. All right. I had a little piece of, thing of hot glue got on my ribbon, so I waited till it dried and then peeled it off. I didn't want to smear it on there. So, just a little tip there. You get hot glue on your ribbon. Wait until it dries. All right. Give it the pull test. Make sure it's not going to come off. Y'all, and that 4-inch ribbon, I just love it. Let me get it up straight for y'all. So it's big, it's thick, it's pretty. And I just wish I had a red truck like that. I change up every year, but my favorite is traditional and farmhouse or rustic. This one's absolutely beautiful, Miss Rachel. I do change my decor from time to time to do fancier decorations. I love this design. Thank you, Miss Andrea. The wreath is stunning. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. It's bigger than me. Well, at least I could hide behind it, huh? I'll do a little close-up video. I like doing the little 10, 15 second videos to show, because you see so much better. I love the big ribbon. So I think that's all I'm going to do to it. I do. I think it's pretty, and I like the red trucks. I just need a red truck. So I am sorry I kept y'all an hour and a half today. I did not mean to keep y'all that long, but I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out with me and watching. It came together beautifully. Everything about it is big. Oh, I was going to measure and see how big it was. That's what I was going to do. So from this side to this side is 28 inches. So it's bigger than our normal wreaths. Usually we get about 24 by 24. So it's about 28 by, well, that ain't even top to bottom, is it? I was going sideways. It's 28 by 28. And it is about 9.5 inches deep on the poinsettias. Now, if you measure up here, you're going to be around 10 inches. So, that is how big our wreath is. So, it's a big, pretty one today. that way. And that way. So, thank y'all. I should be back on my normal schedule next week, hopefully Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, it was worth every minute to see what you created. Very inspiring. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. That's pretty big. It is pretty big, and Miss Andrea. So, hopefully, I'll see y'all Tuesday and Thursday next week. I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed weekend. I love each and every one of y'all. And stay safe with the storms coming this weekend. And I will keep y'all in my prayers for sure. That everyone stays safe. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful time. And I'll see y'all Tuesday. And probably, I don't know, I want to do some evening shows. But if it's not 2 o'clock, it'll be 7 o'clock. I would like to do a evening show again. So thank you, Miss Kimberly. Thank you, Miss Andrea. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see. I want to do an evening show because I'm missing a lot of my followers that can only come on in the evening. So I want to come see them also. So anyway, whether it be next week or when. But I love y'all. Be blessed. You're in my prayers. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye, y'all.